Hello, everybody. I was just faking you out. Ha 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 ha. Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. Hello, Ben Dover, Dr. Nirmal, Marcelo, Jennifer, Loopsy Oopsie, Soul, Maria G, Jennifer, Dyer, Gus, Descend into the Absurd, Paranormal Divas, dee 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 dee. Look at all these people here with me. Kimbra, Stony Cat. Are you new, Stony Cat? Io and Naomi.
And Marcelo.
Yeah, I got Marcelo. And Mitch. There's Mitch in there.
Did you get Nolan?
No, I didn't.
Nolan.
So, good evening, everybody. Paranormal Divas.
Jennifer Dyer.
Yes. Lone Mountain.
Gus.
K1ish.
Maria G. Loopsy.
Josh was here. Swanson Bronson with a Johnson. Marie Adamson.
Chris, Bud, Omar.
Layla.
PJM.
Acosta. Rhubarb Pie.
Nerd.
Wow,
K-Fish,
the room is filling. PJM. Omar. Nick without a K.
Tone.
What other?
Jimmy Rick.
He
says Shaylee is hungover again. Why are you
B.
telling her
Frizzle.
this, Jimmy Rick?
Shaylee, what was she celebrating on? Well, it's.
Scott Bagley.
Is it her Saturday during the day? I guess it is, right? So Friday night, she partied too hard. What's the problem? Hope she was home.
B. Fizzle.
Patrick, are you moist? And Stony Cat, tell me about yourself, Stony Cat.
Parvalva.
Were you born in 1944?
Larson.
Could that be? Because that would make you 70-something.
Marie Adamson. AJ, hello there.
Happy
Janice.
Newt Year. Newts. It's going to be a good year for Newts. Janice Lease. Yes, it's Saturday for her. That's what I thought, Soul. Thank you. Nerd. 85 Studios from McPherson, Kansas. That sounds like in the middle of the country, right in the middle. I like to smoke weed. Yes, that's something I enjoy. I think you might find there's a few people who watch this program and enjoy my channel overall who smoke the devil's lettuce or they eat it or something. Smoke them if you got them, yes. Joanne Wickles, hello, yes. And DC.
Howdy, neighbor.
And Tracy Bainter. Tone Mountain has a birthday on January the 12th. That's 5 days away. I would be happy. Hey, Tone Mountain, are you ready to be sung to? Are you? Really, you can't wait?
Danielle Redmond.
I can't function without my weed.
Anita Flanagan.
Marcelo's already super stoned. Maybe I need to find out what you guys smoke.
Corky Dinky.
Quinky was concerned.
Shane, hello there. You're welcome.
Keeping them rolled up and ready to go is always a nice thing. I have some kind of a monster sucker I bought. I would not normally buy these.
That's Darlene.
But these things go for $30 a piece. They have keef, hash, and weed all rolled up, and
Doggy dog.
it's some strong stuff. It even comes with a fancy little tip. Oh, now I have to show it to you, of course.
Janice will have to sing to you when it gets closer to your birthday.
See, it comes with a little, and it's getting a little cloudy here because I've been using it. But this is a little piece that can hold your doobie. So I have now a doobie smoker
Hey,
for the
Shailene,
future.
you better tell Jimmy Rick stop telling your business.
What's he saying?
He said that she was drunk already.
Oh, is she even here?
Yes, she's in the room now.
Oh, hi, Shaylee. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh,
Remember,
Danielle, I'm so sorry.
God, what happened?
She split with her boyfriend.
Damn, that hurts.
Yes, it does.
These times are hard on relationships. They're hard to
Hey,
even
Queen Bee.
begin one as well. So I'm so sorry that happened. God bless you. See, what we do is we just yell at each other and then laugh at each other after we've yelled.
Yeah, it is a fancy tip, Shaylee.
Fancy, fancy, yes. So let's see what it looks like when I take a puff and I choke my head off. Would you like that? 85 Studios, I have to say I haven't had a cigarette for a couple of months now.
Yeah, it's because Dan hasn't been around.
Because Dan's been gone.
You always bum them from Dan.
I don't buy any, but then when Dan's around, I bum a couple from him.
85 Studios says, hey Rick, have you ever heard of the Olympus VN7200 voice recorder? I've got one great for picking up on EVPs.
Really a very sensitive microphone, good for field use. Pick up the smallest light level sounds. Okay, very good.
Oh, December
I had a
is
task
in
cam.
bed because it's 1 a.m. and they have some snow in the UK.
Oh
had
yeah,
snow
we do
today.
too.
How
We
do you feel
have
about
a
it?
little bit on the grass. It melted on the walks and the roads,
Officially
but
Victoria, hello there.
on the grass we still have maybe a wee bit, 2 inches, 12 centimeters, something like that.
Maria, Eric can't come back.
What? What can't come back?
Eric cannot come back with Dan.
No, Eric unfortunately is not allowed into the country because he has a visa problem. He doesn't have one. And he can't even apply to have one until after he does his time for overstaying his student visa that he was on in the United States. But he's doing well, and I think he's happy in Ecuador, and now that Dan knows he can go back and forth, so they're just going to have a long-distance romance. And Dan had a great time, and Dan is actually feeling better about himself because
Hey Chris, is your business
he,
beer?
he
or
was a
alcohol?
whore. Dan was a
he
whore in Ecuador. A whore in Ecuador. Dan was fucking every beautiful young guy he can find. He has a pair of 22-year-old. They know one another, but not like at the same time. But yes, I'm serious. So now he's going to go to the gym. He feels it. He wants to go to the gym. He wants to get his weight down. But he got the ultimate compliment. And Dan, you know, I tell him things and he puts them right out there. So here I go.
Watch it, think about it 3 times before you say it.
Well, due to a certain characteristic.
Dan is not a bad influence.
No, he's not.
Dan smokes cigarettes.
Yes.
Rick is the one that bums him from Dan.
So-
It's not Dan's fault. It's
So
Rick's
listen to
fault.
this. This is all I'll say about what I know.
Once in a while, Gloria.
One of Dan's lovers told him that due to a certain characteristic about his manhood, it was adequately able to totally smash his prostate. This is the lover talking, and gave him the most tremendous orgasm. Isn't that nice?
It's after 2 p.m.
So Dan is doing a good job putting the schlong down below in these lovers' Latin lovers from
I'm sure
Ecuador.
you're not the only one, AJ.
Yes, he did. In fact, Dan, I knew this would happen.
It was 29 here earlier today. Oh, it's 23 now. It's 23.
It's cold out there. All right.
JR said, now Rick looks like a French girl with that extended tip.
I'm sorry about that, but that stuff is very strong. So Dan had found himself an Airbnb, and he was enjoying it for several days. He planned on staying in it the rest of the time he was going to be there. But I read on
I thought I remembered that. Thanks for letting me know.
Discord, and this was something Dan shared, and somebody saw it. Dan was flagged by the guards for having too many guests in his unit, and he was kicked out. Hello, Megadeth. Let me get some oxygen. Hi, Janice. Well, it's a super duper $30 doobie. I got it on sale. Actually, I got one free and one for 20. So basically, I paid $10. I bought two of these things, $10 each, which for this thing, it's a really good deal. This has like 1.5 grams of shit in it. My friend Jan was an employee at the health department in Maryland the same time as I, and she has a resort quality home on the area of Florida they call the Golden Coast. So I guess, Jan, you're enjoying warm days still? And have you had to turn the pool heater on yet? The water temperature at my beach, Reddington, in Florida, has a average temperature range of around 69 to 71. Still, it's holding almost 70 degrees, where normally it would have already dropped to the low temperature. Hey, Jennifer Dyer, for more moist tips. Thank you very much. I will try to share you my moist tips. But if I put them on camera, it'll possibly ruin my career. So I have to do it by private video. Google Duo works for me. It's only $9.99 a minute, and I will have whatever monosexual activity with myself you would like to watch.
What are you talking about? You get me when I'm not by the gun.
Oh my God, she's got me on there. Okay, what is this? We are watching live.
Yeah, Anita. She got this shirt.
Oh my gosh! Okay, great,
wait,
Anita.
Wait a minute. We were watching you live, and I wanted to show you my husband Patrick in a Rick shirt.
Oh, that's a man. Okay, that's better. Because I was going to tell her, I'm sorry,
Look at
honey,
that.
but that looks beautiful, man.
That
That's
turned
tremendous.
out really good.
But I'm glad that's a man, because I was going to say it looks like that lady looks kind of manly. So I'm glad it was your husband and not you. And I hope that you find that
Thanks,
a little
for
funny.
saying that.
But thank you, Anita. You know, I've ordered, and Darlene ordered from the store ourselves.
Amanda Morgan, hello there.
And Darlene bought a Shopping with Rick shirt, and I bought a channel with the the different colored logo, and I bought another Odd Place shirt. And I'm starting to work on another Odd Place
I
episode.
can't show it unless Anita says it's okay.
So you're going to have to understand that another Odd Place,
Dan's having trouble doing live or doing
because
anything down
he's
there.
having trouble with internet service down there.
Yeah.
You cannot, or at least I can't, create one of those in a week. They generally take a couple of weeks. Thank you, Anita, for saying, yes, you can.
So you can show.
So if I apply more effort and time than I've been doing, then yes, I could do better. So, but I am working on a very interesting location. And
That's
there's
the back of the shirt.
Yes. That is really cool. You know who
And that's the front. That looks good in red.
you know who literally created that shirt template?
Yes, I do.
Steve Seabode, people, who is going to be joining me in just a couple of days, really, on Saturday, January 22nd. You may want to put this on your calendars. Something is happening. Then there may be a surprise special guest, but another Dirty Room Live with Steve Seabode
It's been blessed by Dan. Dan
and
says
Rick
okay.
Serra, and blessed by Dan completely, and he probably is going to help to plug it for me as well. On my channel, ADR Live is coming in just a couple weeks. Mark your calendars, like I said. It's going to be Saturday, the 22nd of January. And when we decide upon the time that it's going to work, I will set up a stream and I will put out
And
notifications
I'll
that
send out
evening.
an email.
So Darlene's going to send an email notification about it. So,
Is Babette in the room?
is Babette here? Hello,
I don't know,
Babette,
someone
if
said
you are.
that. I'm gonna go
Good
fix a
evening.
drink.
Go ahead.
Do you want a different one?
No, I got water and I'm just starting this.
You got beer and you got
Yes.
hot.
12222, the return of another Dirty Room to this year. So they will be. You have a ghost hunt, but you can watch it on repeat, you know, the replay. Anybody who wants to watch something and they just can't catch it and they have to wait for a replay. If you want to also enjoy the chat stream to be able to read the chat, you need to wait a few days. A few people made a comment and I pointed it out. They wondered why you didn't have the chat after it's played back. They people at YouTube review that chat, I guess looking for any bad words. And then if there is no problem, then it is altered to show you the chat stream. It sometimes is as little as 3-4 days, sometimes a little longer. There's no way to know, but that's how it works out. So I'm still intrigued about, let me look who that was, because I can do this. Paranormal Divas, of course. So I forgot, where are you guys active? What is your region, Paranormal Divas? Or if is it one of you or all three of you holding the phone together at the same time and talking about it? Or is it three? Maybe it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all I know is it's more than one. There's got to be at least 2 divas, right, to make it divas. So, Cincinnati. Okay, but you have Cleveland and Columbus. I guess Ohio is a lot
Thank you,
of.
Anita.
ghostly activity. Anita Flanagan, thank you very much again. Thank you for showing us your husband in the new shirt. So the shirts, by the way,
85 Studios, send an email so Rick can look at it and all.
we have a large selection in the shirt apparel category. You have multiple designs,
Good Martian,
multiple
hello there.
sizes, and multiple colors you can choose for these shirts. Basic solid colors, plus we picked some off colors, colors that were a little less bright, but still had a nice tone. I picked basically a light blue or an ice, and I've tried other colors before, so you get a little bit of choice on
Hit
that.
that like
It's fun.
button, everybody, please.
So they're all at ricksarahstar.com. If you go to the website, that's the address.
Thanks to send.
That's everything Rick Serra. It'll show you a link to the latest video that I posted on YouTube. So if anybody was seeing this for the first time, that's what you would see. It has a series of links down the middle of the page. Yeah, like a turquoise, a light turquoise. Yes, they're very nice colors. Alternatives to the normal t-shirt colors you normally have. But you can go as common as black, white, red.
That's not a bad idea. AJ said
And
we
then
should
gray.
check with Little Squash about putting, that last drawing she did on a t-shirt.
Well, the impression I get is when we're presented with a gift like that, we're presented with a gift, we can do what we want.
We just have to see if it can,
But I always ask just to be polite.
and she's here.
Oh, a little squash. Would you allow us to use the family sketch for cocktail hour with Rick when something, I don't know what it'll be, but I hope so, and I assume probably yes. So, Megadeth Gigantor, thank you very much. We always happy to provide ourselves and entertain people as best as we can. Tonight, I haven't been talking about it a lot, but we are ready. Tonight, Special Colin Cleansing. And if you hadn't looked at it, you may want to take a peek at the 1 minute promo I created this time. Instead of just sitting in front of the camera and telling you, hey, blah, 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 see you later. Yeah, we want to show it?
Yeah. Oh, there
It's
it is.
kind of hard to show.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not showing up that well.
Yeah, you can't really, unfortunately, let me see that way.
No, it's the
No.
light reflection doesn't allow it.
Yeah, so, but it's a beautiful image, but it's a large image. It could possibly be a back
Yeah.
of a t-shirt. And it's easy, I could create that as another style. People are picking,
Nope, I haven't watched it either, Shaylee.
they have a variety of
Does she forget? I don't know how to
templates.
do that type of stuff.
already created, like I said, even Motel Chicken Time, if anybody was interested in that, because a lot of people really enjoyed season 3 at West Virginia.
Yeah, SBJ, I told him
And,
when he does the cleansing, he can't throw it on the steps, or we'll fall and break our asses when we leave tomorrow.
85 Studios, it's great to be seen. Thank you very much. Still kicking and waiting to be able
Remember,
to
it's not the chair.
do something. I have to admit, this cold has really affected me more than it used to when I was a little bit younger. I don't really have the desire, the energy to do anything, so I can't wait to get back to Florida where,
Did Dan get a tattoo?
yes, today Dan had a tattoo applied to his body. And I asked him, Well, was that real? Or was that temporary? And he said, no, I'm all right, Nolan B. Thank you. I don't feel bad. I'm just not up to the cold. I've deacclimated living in Florida. I don't have that, my blood's thick, like up here in the
We got like
northerners.
3 or 4 inches the other day, and then last night we got what, about
Two.
3 inches?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. It still hasn't melted.
Is
off
that
my
where it
car.
is? It's on his wrist. I didn't even, I couldn't remember what it was. I just saw like
A
it was
moon.
wrapped with plastic wrap still. He said it hurt like hell. And I said, I bet. It wore him out. I know that much because he took a nap. Who knows? He might pop on and say hello to us. I hope he does. I have no tattoos,
I do, and I'm getting another one.
and I don't know why.
Because I want Kylie and I to have a tattoo of the same thing.
All right, well, there's at least a reason. I
mine
believe
at
the body.
midlife crisis. Me and my sister
All right,
went and
yes.
did it together.
I had a midlife crisis and I started playing music and created bands and hadn't done it all my adult life. And then all of a sudden in was it 97?
Well,
Yeah,
AJ
1997.
AJ,
I
you
decide
had,
all of a sudden, boom, I'm going to start making music now. I had been always creating music or playing covers with people at parties, things like that. But I had never really tried to create compositions that were repeatable, that people would even enjoy.
Thanks, Namal.
And then I found people to collaborate with who helped make my little song a composition. Danielle Redmond, thank you very much. That's so sweet. Happy New Year to you.
I'm glad you're here. Time to feed the fish.
But we've had tough times now. I hope that you can get over this.
I was 45 when I got my tattoo.
It's about Danielle and the boyfriend,
Oh.
right? First off, it hurts when any relationship breaks, but maybe there'll be a silver lining. That's what I'll bank on. In time, someone you really deserve is going to pop in there because you're the kind of a person who attracts a loving person. And thanks again for the tip. So we're almost at 30 minutes. We have 104 people and 70 likes. So if you did not click the like button, and you can, please exit the chat, click like, and re-enter. Please, I
James
appreciate
Hinton,
it.
hello.
We just had a connection today. This is the Mr. Pinson who sent me the email. No, that's Hinson.
Yeah, no,
Wrong
it's
one.
not him.
Not Mr. Pinson. Yes, a Mr. Pinson who,
Don't discuss it. That's private information.
well, whatever.
I'm just saying.
I'm starting to get people actually interested in collaborating with me. Like, I'm not like Paranormal Files or I'm not the proper people. You want to hang out with me?
He's drinking a beer and water. What is
Yes.
that, a Yingling?
Yingling, the best of the cheaper beers. And the oldest of brewers in the United States. The oldest still around. Put it that way. Oldest brewery. Wow. I don't care. If they didn't make it, I'd buy it from someone else. Is there plastic on the chair? Why should there be?
No, because
Is there
the
concern?
noise, every time you move,
Oh,
and
you
it's
hear
with
the,
leather.
it's leather. Or shall I say pleather? Plastic leather?
That might be real. June,
It could be a
June got
leather,
that eons ago.
but she bought it and she paid on it forever, probably. Something like
She
that.
got it like from Hex or Hochel's or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this was my sister June's chair. And after she passed, you know, there were some possessions. Not that that's what I wanted, but, you know, that's what happened. So we took a couple things. Cheapest beer with flavor. That's another good point. But Jennifer thinks this is good. It's probably made out of gusset leather.
Oh,
You know what gusset leather is for like your jeans or for chaps or things like that, where you have crotch material that has leather reinforcement.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Well, Bo got his name partially because of Natty Bo.
National Bo, Mr. Bo was the character for the beer. And I've said this before, we have another company that made potato chips, and they did some cross character advertising, probably the same agency at some point. And they created Mrs. Utz or Miss Utz. Maybe it was Miss Utz.
No, she was a girl. I can't remember what her name was.
But-
But yeah, we call Bo Bojangles
So-
when he's not listening very well.
Yeah, that's what he
He's
is.
called
Beauregard. Like it's,
and he
you get
knows he's in
ridiculously.
When we call him Beauregard, he knows he's in
Oh,
trouble.
he's in trouble when you say Beauregard. But Bojangles, that's all, that's fun. So what was that? Jimmy's cat's tongues work on me. Are you saying that he has cats, he brings them over to your place and they have their way with you and that their tongues get you? That is nasty, Nirmal. I don't need to hear about that on my program. That is
No
really,
lie, but that was the rule, Tracy.
that's stepping over the line. I don't need to have any bestiality with cute little kitties. You understand? I'm shocked. I thought you were a cat lover. I didn't know you loved them that much. I'm so, I'm sorry if I was making you upset, Nirmal. I'm playing. Uh-oh, don't hit. Ah, she shot me.
Did I get you?
Yes, you got me. Ah, you got me again.
Got one more.
Hey, sticky chronic buds. Oh, good. Well, there you go. A little fun finally. I must had brain activity. I was actually able to make up something funny that didn't include the words fuck, shit, or damn.
Oh, but you just made up for that. That was
Yes.
for you in the mall.
Nirmal knows I love her. She is a great fan and was the source of my information about Dan. I heard about it on Discord. The Sandpaper Kitty Tongue, yeah. They are cute. And the little sandpaper tongue, that is fun. You're welcome, Nirmal. I actually forgot about that, about cats, that they have a sandpaper-like tongue. So we're working on something, and it's been ongoing for a while. Oh, really,
that would be
Marie? That
great.
would have been a great dream. I'd love that. I was just looking at, what was it called? Viking tours. And a trip they had to Australia and New Zealand was one of their trips.
Tone, I love ice dispensers. We had to have ice in our new fridge.
Yes,
because
ice.
In Florida, I have to make the ice. I'm making ice every day.
Yeah, the cubes, the plastic trays, the cracking them. Don't overfill them. They're too hard to crack. Make sure they're frozen before you crack them because you get water all over the counter and the floor. Right. So right there, Nirmal is posting,
Ooh,
and it's the link for Discord. So if you touch it, it's going to take you right to Discord. So don't touch the link or it takes you right out of the damn chat.
You can buy the plastic ones, AJ. They might be easier than those metal ones. I remember them.
What is that?
She has an 80s fridge with the 1950s metal ice trays.
Oh yeah. I like those things when they were in good condition before they get bent. They had the little lever and you just would pull it and it would break all the ice, maybe 2 or 3 times. So you had some broken ice pieces mixed with cubes. It was great instead of having to do the twist with
Andrew,
the plastic
hello there.
cubes. Cube trays, I mean. A countertop ice maker.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's a good idea.
I hate cracking ice, though. I have to do it in
Amanda and Marty, thank you for being with us. I should have had you walk over. And we didn't want to repeat our error when we looked at refrigerators, so we did change brands. And after I did, I found out they have as much problem as the other brand we had. So
Well, Georgia has a Samsung.
a Samsung.
And she loves it. She got hers, I guess, about 6 years ago.
Well, that's a good sign. If it's still working. Amanda, I don't know if it's necessary. I think it was a false report by Rick the Boomer. There was really no catastrophe going on, but I thought otherwise.
LG's the one that crapped out on us, little squash.
LG. You see, this is what was the situation. We found it was the compressor, and because it wasn't 10 years old, it was under 10 years old, they would replace the compressor. But it cost $800 to replace the labor cost. So
Because it's a sealed system.
Whatever.
Or something like that shit.
it's ridiculous. If it was it's a one big sealed system, I don't see why that's a big problem. It's probably easier to remove and replace.
Thanks, 85 Studios.
Thank you very much. And we're going to hope to find something funny on January 22nd when I get out there again. I have to get a couple things together. I have this one tool. I sadly lost the arterial clamp. So anybody has a large,
That's right, Third Martian.
anybody who has or has access to and would gift me one of those large arterial clamps. The older, the better. You could send that to our box, and I would be so much in your debt.
That's
But
right, Jennifer, the tool.
I don't have access to buy nipple clamps. I don't know if is that what you call them.
No.
Ooh! And these were heavy duty, but I have
They also work very well for holding a joint when it gets short.
yes, of course. Now we have a kit. We brought the kit, right? We brought it up just in case we
Yes.
need the tools. As part of our,
It doesn't have a clamp in it.
well, there's a couple of them that do clamp. But they would just hold the edge of the paper. This thing, you could go, and there you go. You got the end of it sticking out, and here my finger representing the blunt or the
Hemostats, is that what they're called?
hemostat. Okay,
Hemostats.
well,
Somebody
whatever.
brought up the correct word, I just said it.
Well, if you don't mind clipping one from the hospital and take it home in your underwear and then bring it home and then
You should have asked Sean to get you one.
I should ask Sean, man. If anybody, he probably could grab one. Yeah, we always found them to be funny for the show. So I'm gonna see what other outrageous looking thing I can use to look around. I'm also gonna try to put some things together, like a pair of knee pads. I'm getting old, so that way I can crawl around and. I'm going to try to have Steve
Well, don't wait
be my
till the last
cameraman.
minute before you get this
Yes.
stuff together.
Thank you. I should put a little kit together. Pee pads.
pee
I
pads.
maybe I should put a couple
Pee pads.
a couple
You need 'em
of
both.
diapers in there just in case.
Thank you, Julie. She says you're looking sexy tonight, Rick.
Oh. Oh, thank you. I don't know what happened. I guess my head isn't as round as usual.
What's your P.O. box? It's on there somewhere.
I can't. Oh. 9613C, Harford Road, number 184, Baltimore, Maryland 21234. All right, Darlene is posting our box. So if you wanted to send us, gold, bricks, bullion, cash, or whatever, as long as it isn't like actual refuse or bodily junk or any of those cunts. Bitcoin, I don't think you actually. Well, a USB drive, would that hold it, or would you need to get a larger?
That's right, little squash.
Whatever has the capacity to store the Bitcoin. Yeah, I guess it needs a pretty large storage device. That's the box. So I did get 2 pieces of coal. That was such a great gift. That was very witty. DJ Southpaw. It was an excellent gift.
That's true, Josh.
So going back to where I was 15 minutes ago and stopped, we've been working on the second episode of After Hours, a paranormal, supernatural, semi-serious series where we only have 1 episode. So this would be number 2. This is going slowly, I have to admit. I'm part of the problem, and my
Part of the problem? Okay.
well, Justin.
You're the whole problem.
I am not. Justin Stanford and I both are responsible for this.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
That's getting on my nerves.
And yeah, I know it is. And there's still a couple of shots that he wants us to pull off. So it's coming. So hopefully you'll enjoy the fluidity of this one. We hope this one's a little bit better. Maybe you'll enjoy the ridiculousness even more and laugh, or not. I don't know. About 1,000 or so views were collected on that so far. If you've never heard about it, it's called After Hours, and you need to see episode 1 before you can see episode 2,
I
right?
think you were working on your cemetery thing today, weren't you?
I was working on the cemetery thing, starting to go through stuff the last couple of days, actually. Had to organize files that were still, at least I collected them haphazardly. I have to do some video conversion to save some of the older video. I've been there so many times and I collected quite a number of really good EVPs. So,
Where I missed that.
from Rose Cemetery. So, I needed to create some kind of a structure and show you the place basically. And then so at some point create the story of the EVPs as well, and show you, at least the locations where we collected different recorded things that we then edited, did some sound editing to bring levels up, and crazy, crazy stuff went on in this place. It's a cemetery that
Where is
has
it?
been in use in Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Oh, is that where we went?
Yes,
Let me tell
since
you, when
since
we
the
went,
1900s.
we had Bo
I mean
with us.
1800s.
And I had Bo on a lead, and Bo did not want to walk around that graveyard.
Yeah, Bo felt
He
something
did
that
not
day.
like that graveyard. He kept going back to the truck. He just wanted to stay at the truck.
So I have to find my audio recorders, which were 2 iPhones, and listen to those.
Well,
That's
thanks,
where
James.
that's where the audio is, and I need to go through that for some more potential EVPs. What chair? This chair has
Yeah,
ministeria.
because it sounds like you're farting the whole time. Every time you move.
Well, it's a planned little special effect to make you all think that I am farting every couple seconds. AJ is giggling too. So, bottom line, I am cutting into the next episode for another odd place, Rose Cemetery. And this is an outside setting. There is no building I go inside of. There's no sitting around comfortably. No. I have footage of the couple who showed me this location and took me around and
That's the
worked
nose,
with
right?
me, the nose, and and Nick, who has a channel on YouTube, The Explorers.
Hi, Boston Winds.
And on my channel, you can see I put up under Rick's Bits an introduction to them and put up their first little video to help give them maybe a little bit of a push to get some more followers.
Hi, Steph.
So that was a good collaboration, really was. I enjoyed working with them and ended up becoming very close to them. They're up in New Hampshire now, but I think they really want to go back to Florida. And that's, of course, where this was all experienced in Florida. Myself, I never sensed anything. I didn't get touched. I didn't have a voice in my ear. It was what was picked up on recorded audio only. So, and there's a lot of noise in the area, motorcycle, construction, you name it. It was really hard to even get into a vibe
Touch
because
yourself,
of the
Jimmy
noise.
Rick.
Touch yourself, Jimmy Rick. Touch yourself. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. I guess I touched myself a little too much. Yeah, background noise. I mean, to go review through, it almost becomes white noise, but it's so dense. if you know what I'm talking about, sound level wise or audio wise. But it's amazing. You find something still in the middle of all that noise. So I had a birthday that I could have sung happy birthday to Tone Mountain. Is Tone Mountain still here? Tone Mountain, are you here still? Grab your voice recorder. Let's do a recording and see if we pick up anything in your house live. Not right now. But it sounds like fun, though. And I actually have found that it's not the best, but it is adequate. Just using the
Tone's here.
tones here.
Yep, Tone.
I want to sing happy birthday to you, Tone Mountain. So here goes.
Oh, he's got to wet his whistle first.
First one of the year. Smoking weed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tone Mountain. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, pretty good. You took your glasses off.
Yes.
You might want to change where you're sitting.
Why?
Because you're farting all over the place in that chair.
Well, it's time to move, but not intestinally speaking. And I hope you enjoyed that, Tone Mountain.
He did. He thanked you.
You're welcome. All right,
Or
so
she thanked you.
he or she, that's right. We don't know Tone Mountain is a woman tone or a man tone.
It doesn't make a difference.
They're a tone. Their atonement is sure. I
They
sang
want you
it.
to stay in that chair. They like the farts.
Well, I'll come back to the chair. But
you're
it's
gonna
time
need
for cleansing. So I'm going to need.
You're going to need your winter coat.
I'm not doing that.
You're going to go out and what you have on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Unplug. Okay, so now it is time
You can't do both at the same time.
for Special Colin
Hey,
Cleansing.
Dallas.
I have prepared 5 bottles of my spiritual solution. Please prepare yourself for cleansing. I recommend some silent meditation on that for which you are negatized. What has affected you so badly?
Don't prop that door open.
And why do you need Special Colon Cleansing?
Thanks, Tracy Banter.
Thank you, Tracy. Now I will proceed with the ceremony. All of you who would like, I offer spiritual cleansing.
Wait a minute, I gotta put a coat on.
The spiritual cleansing involves no more than your desire to be cleansed. And then, when it is the time, I ask you to write a request to Darlene, simply using the words, and don't do it yet, cleanse me. Dr. Dermal, you started it. I didn't want to start yet. I still have a couple more minutes of bullshit.
No, just start. I'll start with her.
All right. So apparently my wife is so good. She has already picked up on this. So you may now begin with cleanse me, and I will
Number
begin.
one.
Dermal, you are cleansed. Spindalis, you were cleansed.
Dyer.
Jennifer Dyer, you were cleansed.
Stephanie Short.
Stephanie Short, you were cleansed.
85 Studios.
85 Studios, you're cleansed.
Oopsie.
Loopsy oopsie.
Mr. Doggy Dog.
Mr. Doggy Dog 68.
You got Stephanie Short?
Yes, wait a minute,
Okay.
no. Stephanie Short, in case we didn't get you.
Ready?
Yes, who?
Paranormal Divas.
Paranormal Divas.
You got Loopsie.
Yes, I did.
Oh, wait a minute, that's just my... Gloria Carey.
Gloria Carey.
William Clements.
William Clements, good having you.
Shaylee.
Shaylee.
Jennifer Dyer.
Jennifer Dyer.
Danielle Redmond.
Danielle Redmond.
Gus Tarballs.
Gus Tarballs.
Kimbra One.
Kimbra One.
Jordan Volk.
Jordan Volk.
Olga.
Olga Dennis. Wait a minute. Okay.
Carson Thorpe.
Carson Thorpe.
Dalton.
Dalton.
Tesla.
Tesla, yes.
Jack Hartley.
Jack Hartley.
Maria Adamson.
It's Maria Adamson. And you all are cleansed.
Anita Flanagan.
Anita Flanagan.
Give me a minute. Time to feed the fish.
Time to feed the fish. Nina. It's really cold out here. Really.
I know, it is really cold.
It's so cold my breath doesn't even show up. Go.
Shelley Finkelstein.
Shelley.
We did William Clemens.
You're way behind, hon.
Barry.
Barry or what?
Name is Barry.
Barry.
Stony Cat.
Stony Cat.
Andrew Burry.
Andrew.
Corey Smith.
Corey.
We got Kimbra.
Kimbra.
Bud's Red Hots.
Bud's Red Hots.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Marcelo.
Marcelo.
Ockham.
Something Cam.
Ockham.
Hot Cam. Is that what it is?
Just do it. Potato Kartoff.
Hot Cam. Potato Kartoff.
Did we get Gus Tallball?
Yeah.
And Soul.
Soul.
Shelley. Oh, we did Shelley.
No, we didn't. Shelley.
Shelley Finkelstein.
All right, whatever. I don't think so. Now.
Jack Hartley.
Jack Hartley.
Corey Smith.
Corey
Afflad.
Afflad.
Joey K.
Joey K.
Mega Digent. You know I can't.
Mega
say.
Death Gigantor.
Thank you. Tambra.
Kimbra.
Maria G.
Maria G. My goodness. Descend.
It is very cold. I got my coat on and I'm inside.
You're so far behind, hon. Come on.
Distortendale.
Who?
Distortendale.
Listen to what she said. Chris Bud.
Fixed Image.
Fixed Image. Oh, okay.
Larks.
Larks.
K1-ish.
K1-ish.
Josh was here.
Josh was here.
Shaylee.
Shaylee.
Marcus.
Marcus, now you're moving.
Well, hon, I have to make sure I get them. I don't know if Jimmy Rick asked for it, but
Jimmy Rick.
Joanne Wickless.
Joanne Wickless.
Jennifer Dyer wants a second one.
Jennifer Dyer needs it again.
Did you get Sol Salista?
Soul again.
Monagogo.
Monagogo.
Oh, that's what I think it says. You know I am.
I'm sorry.
Hateful Hero.
Who?
Hateful Hero.
Oh, Hateful Hero. Okay.
SBJ.
SBJ.
Boston wins.
Boston wins. Thank you, Justin Holdstock. Mitch, I'll come back to read your comment.
I haven't joined since summer. I hope you're doing well, Rick. Happy New Year to you and your family. Love you. I think we got Tambra, so I think we got everybody. I'm caught up.
Tambra.
Get your cold ass in here.
David Blount.
Nightwave.
Tambaji.
Kyle Penrose.
Nightwave. Kyle. Betty White. Gloria. Sophia, Gloria's sister.
Janice Lease.
Oh,
Okay,
Janice Lease. Gordon the Train. All right. I'm frozen. I cannot move anymore. I'm going to move inside now. Is that okay?
Yes, get your ass in here. I have a winter coat on and I'm standing inside.
And I'm not.
I know.
Oh.
Inside. Where are you going?
It's so cold. I hope I still have signal. I'm just hoping. Isn't that pretty? See the little lights? Oh, gosh. Isn't it cute? Oh, so nice, yes. Oh. Rick, get inside.
Thanks, Jennifer Dyer.
Oh, go pee-pee, Bo.
Come on, Bo.
Oh.
Going down there. It's too cold right now.
Oh.
We are going back to Florida, but we can't leave till like February 3rd or 4th.
Oh. Oh. Hi, everybody. Woo. It's time for me to warm back up.
I don't know how you did that.
You know how we are dedicated. That's why I was able to do
You
it.
could have put a coat on. Right, Bo? Come on. Daddy could have put a coat on.
Oh.
Cold.
Oh, God.
It's 23 degrees.
It's 23 degrees. So what? Oh. So we had the neighbor in the driveway running his car. I wonder what he thought of us screaming. I gave you two more right there. They're on the sofa.
Oh, okay.
They're right there by your crack.
Hey!
I mean the crack of the sofa, plus there's one next to you there. Okay. She automatically thought the worst.
You always think the worst when I tell you something.
Well. Now I haven't talked to my dear mother. Mom, are you watching? No? If you are, I love
Justin,
you.
Where are you from?
Yes. Calinative.
No, Justin Holdstock. He said it's warm there. Been close to -40 here for the last week.
Oh my God. Well,
It may have been third Martian. That's right, for shame, Rick. Talking about my crack on the air.
I was talking about the crack in the next cushion. You know it. Oh yes, that's cold up there. You're starting to warm up now. I know we had this global warming and all these glaciers are melting, and scientists are on the way
Canada.
to study up close the breaking of the ice sheet
Yes, we did, little
in
splash.
Antarctica right now to take a look at it,
It
measure,
was to save her sanity.
and to try to determine how much ocean rise we can expect in what kind of a period of time.
Boston Winds, we did say your name. We did give you a
We
cleansing.
gave Boston Winds, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I don't know about that. I know we did Bud's Red Hots, but I don't know.
Okay, pick up one that's left. We'll go in the bathroom.
There's none left.
Yes, there is.
All right, just bring it over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right in the trash can.
Plenty in this one.
Okay, good. I'm so sorry. And Boston wins. You are cleansed.
Yay, Boston!
Maybe I should start doing that instead when it's cold as shit outside. I can just sit here and go into a little bucket, and then we can just dump it. What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, right. Now you know I've already done all this. Now that I realize the stupidity. Well, I didn't say I was an intellect, did I? Yes, that's a good saying, 85. I thought you were going to write, work
Hi,
smarter,
Jennifer Dyer. I'm glad
not
you joined us.
harder. Yes, and keep up the faith. There's plenty of mice in the world. And love and kisses and hugs. Terrible story of dryer sheets and a dead mouse. No, I did not squirt into my mouth, because you saw. Tambaji,
so.
Will won't even accept a request to talk to me, much less Dan. You know, it was Dan who, he and Dan had the thing, right? So, he also has moved to Arizona, which I did not know. He doesn't live in Baltimore anymore. Something's going on. I don't know if somebody's coming over, or sometimes we actually have a legitimate thing. It could be a fox, because we do have a couple of fox around here. So Bo is the watchdog, literally.
Thanks for stopping in, Justin. Stay warm.
Yes, definitely. There's Bo right there, right behind his mommy. You're on camera. And you see his tail? That's because the rest of his body is in the window. Bo, what'd you see? And he keeps looking, gets frustrated. Then he'll come out, circle around, he'll do it again. Hey, people are happy to see you in the window, and the puppy too, right? Bo. Hey, Bo. Let me see your face. Bo.
He goes, no, I'm keeping watch.
Hi, Bo. He came out.
Did he?
Yes. He's priceless, Marie. Yes, he's priceless, isn't he?
My hair's getting long.
Yes, and how it's nice, and how it cuts. The cut has her hair folding into her neck at the shoulders instead of away.
Not actually at my shoulders. It's right below my
just
chin.
below your chin, I know. But, so.
That's right. How much
And
is
it's
that
a
dog eating
it's a
right
new
now?
top and new little just joggers slacks. Isn't that a nice looking little outfit she has? Yes. And then
Stop.
she pairs that
Look,
with a
check
cup,
my belly.
nice little slipper right there.
They're my bedroom slippers. They keep me warm. We're not sure what breed he is, Tracy.
It's a mystery.
Yes,
But
it is a Nerf gun. Turn the phone around.
I'm being told to turn it around or I will be attacked more.
Good thing.
So, what is going on? Football.
Thanks, Joanne.
I'm someone who loves football, college football, NFL,
That's true when he goes in
and
the
apparently
garbage in Shih Tzu.
another attempt at a second league starting in March playing football. Did you know that? Some kind of thing like USFL again? I don't know. So we live in Baltimore or just outside of Tampa. So we have two teams. And I am with Jordan Volk. I'm a Bucks fan.
Good night, Chris. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Chris. Thank you for being here with us. Hope you've had a little fun. And thank God we have something to root for this year. You know, I don't know if there's any potential chance they could go and walk away with the NFC championship again. Who knows? It's a lot to do to get there. I'm sorry about the Bears. It's the same kind of thing as the Ravens as far as the season is right now. They're 8-8. It's
Hi,
like
Raiders lover.
if they win, plus three other people win certain opponents, then I would hope not. I would hope not. Let's not go for Antonio now. That's not the time. I'd let him sit out for the rest of the season before I even thought about him. I'd look at the draft next before I'd look at someone who was not able to communicate that their ankle hurt. Give me a break. I read the whole thing. I think it's a lame excuse, and apparently on interview, nobody on the team heard any peep from him about any physical injury issue, period. So, Antonio Brown, what's wrong with you, hot dog? You know, gosh.
Hi,
Yep, I
Kendra
know. Go on.
from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So, the Ravens, these potentials of us making it to wild card. I don't know how it would be possible. It's almost like winning the lottery. What's the one that right now is
Thank
really
you,
big?
David.
I don't think anybody's won it yet. The Powerball. Anybody buy lottery tickets for
Good
like
night, Danielle
Powerball?
Redmond. Get some
Danielle,
sleep.
get some sleep. Thank you very much for being with us. Hope you have a nice weekend. Enjoy the beautiful snow. It's definitely pretty. It's pretty. But no, it's cold. And we have 112 likes.
Yay.
That's very good. Thank you very much for your cooperation. And Kendra, how about you? What's it like over in Tulsa? Is it cold or is it a little moderate for you all? Tulsa, Oklahoma is, I guess you would still call it the same latitude as us, maybe. Maybe a little bit south. Why are you doing that descend into the absurd? It's a real catchy name. Yes. Kareem E. Gussid. Be proud to see your name at the in a comment on Patreon. Yes, I would. It's freezing. It's colder where you are. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gusset 85 Studios.
16 degrees in Indiana.
If you're not aware of the Gusset talk, apparently you have to know about Dan Bell, the podcast, and Rick's Erotica. That's only on Patreon. And then one episode, the term gusset was brought up many times. And then it has reappeared in some stories. And apparently the gusset is nothing more than the little wide area that goes in between number 1 and number 2, if you know what I mean. That little part right there, just below all of
No
the
erotica.
perineal area.
No erotica.
Ow! The area where Fromunda cheese is created. You're hurting, hon. Stop loading so fast.
Then stop talking erotica.
I'm not talking about
Yes,
it.
you were starting to do erotica.
I wasn't doing any erotica. She's all loaded up with 4. That's right. I'm only trying to say vulva. That's not that big of a thing.
No, I got a whole bag of darts.
On Seinfeld, he answered a question with the name Malva. But the question was, it's a name of a girl that rhymes with a female body part. And it wasn't,
Dolores.
it was Dolores.
That's how I remember that.
It
lady's
wasn't
name.
Malva.
That's how I remember that lady's name in Florida.
Yeah. That was a good one. Yes, that really was a good one. Do you like that in Boston, people? Were you Seinfeld enthusiasts? Did you enjoy that show at all? The show about nothing, but was still funny. I don't know how, but it was. And I tell you what, if they brought it back tomorrow, I would be an avid fan watching it again or saving it on my DVR. I've never laughed so hard at someone live on YouTube. Really? 85 Studios, thank you very much for that compliment. I dutifully put myself out here twice a week. I don't know why. It started out just because there were so many of us shut in. Now we're not totally shut in with the pandemic like we were in the spring of 2020. But we got to be careful still. So, and then I probably knew it, but it got measured basically by the show. There are a lot of people out there that just want sex. And that's what they thought they could find by joining Cocktail Hour with Rick. And to my satisfaction, we've had thousands of couples report amazing sexual encounters
Oh, shit.
because of meeting on Cocktail Hour with Rick. From all over. People actually fly to a third neutral destination and have like a weekend of wild animal sex. That's how Jimmy, Rick, and Shaylee met each other. Yes, they met in a place in between their two homes, the Samoa Islands. And they had a week living in a thatched hut, eating just bananas and coconut and catching fresh fish.
Other.
And then each other were dessert. He provided cream pie and she provided pudding. Oh, God. Nobody liked that. Oh, Ricky. Oh, cream pie
I'm
and
glad you can
pudding.
laugh at your own stuff.
Oh my God, that's so funny. There weren't enough darts to stop that.
We had an orgy with the village on Hawaii, and we're the honorable fucks up people for the week. That's from Jimmy Rich. Hey, number of things. Hello there.
What an honor. What happens when Shaylee passes out? You got to take all actors, don't you, Ricky? Oh. But I'm rinsing it a little bit, okay? Anita, you're right. I need cleanse, Rick.
That's right. This is a request
That's
from Romeo's lover.
Romeo's lover. Hi, Juliet. How are you doing? I guess that is why Bill Cosby was the spokesperson for pudding.
We actually did have spam the other morning for breakfast.
Right, Little Squash? I mean, oh my God. It's Jello pudding. It's not really the pudding, it's where I'm putting it. Uh-oh. Went too far. I think I went behind the sofa.
No, it hit me in the head.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Did you hear me? Somebody said something about spam. I said we had spam for breakfast this week.
yeah, we had Spam as a breakfast meat, and it was very adequate. It is a very salty food. Tracy Bainter, thank you very much. Appreciate the tip. We always appreciate your generosities. Thank you all. So I was spot on with that. I think, didn't he just get out? I think that not him. I'm sorry. It was O.J. Simpson. That's right. Got out of prison again. This last time he was in prison for trying to steal sports memorabilia. There was this whole crazy thing that happened in a hotel in one of the rooms. I never had a spam omelet, Megadeth, Gigantor, but or spam fritters. Man.
Once in a
Lovely
while,
spam,
yeah,
spam,
you have
spam,
to make it
spam,
crispy.
spam, 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 lovely spam.
Oh,
Ah,
now I'm.
you were half cocked, weren't you?
I wasn't even
Ah,
shocked.
number of things. Thank you very much. Good vibes and good laughs is what we roll for. I know, isn't he? He walked when he was going into court. I remember watching. He was holding on someone's arm or shoulder when he would walk in and out. He walked fine, but it was like he had dark glasses on. Yeah, it's a shame. I liked Bill Cosby and his entire career. I just don't really care for the things that happened later. Yes, Jordan Volk. Anybody who doesn't know who Monty Python's Flying Circus was, or
Oh, I like Scrapple too.
never
Juliet.
saw
Crispy.
any of the movies by any of the ensemble or under of the name of Monty Python directly. If not, I encourage you to look up that material on Bibliophile and whatever you would call it. I was being stupid with that.
I
At the
think it is a
Bibliothèque,
Baltimore thing,
which is a
Jack.
library. But it's very good material. It's kind of dry. I still think that it is kind of
No,
timeless.
Scrapple is a.
John Cleese is one of the people. Eric Idle, Graham Chapin. I can't think of all the names, but yeah, great group.
Scrapple is, I think it's a pork product.
It's
It's sort of
probably,
like a Spam, but it's a different texture. But it's like all the scraps that are left over
Yeah.
when they finish cutting.
Scrapple is more gooey. And when you cook it, it turns into soft fat with little browned
Rick, I used
ends.
to be able to get it every once in a while because Rick would eat it, but now he says I don't want Scrapple anymore.
It is just so gross. The last time I tried to eat it, you couldn't even get it to get hard. It was soft, and you know, you tried to brown it, but you couldn't. I just like, ugh.
No, you're remembering wrong.
Whatever.
I never give you soft Scrapple. It's always crispy.
Well, I gave you soft,
Yes, mine
Vienna
are
sausages.
purple.
She didn't hear that one.
Gotta look on the bright side of life. And just because you said that, you deserve it. I don't know what you said, but because you said it, you deserved it.
I just said that it's soft, and that's because, you know, you gave me Scrapple. It was soft, but I always gave you soft Vienna sausage.
He's wrong. That Scrapple was crispy.
Okay, right. Ow! That was a good one. Where did it go?
At your feet somewhere.
Huh. I got them like all over the place.
That would be great. People evil see, Rick says. Rick,
What?
I do art and make realistic looking rotted human skulls you could use for your cleansing display.
Well, you know, the one that we have is just a plastic crappy thing.
Halloween thing.
I would be so honored. You want to ask now or write to us at rick.adr@aol.com, and we will give you our box if you really want to create such a thing. Anybody who is new, I hadn't said this through most of the show, but I think I saw everybody look like they were already subscribed. But if this was your first time with us on Cocktail Hour with Rick right now, put your hand up. Yeah, I'm new. Anybody? Because if you are, we'd like to send you a gift. Yes, we've been doing this for quite some time and we enjoy it. You write to us at rick.adr@aol.com. Let us know your name and mailing address. We
You're
then
not
send you a
appreciating
gift. So, Ed Swanson, Bronson, Johnson, I'm not going anywhere. I love it. Well, then I won't go anywhere either. Dan's been having trouble doing any kind of a live down there. He found that there's been some kind of a problem with internet service for a couple of days now. Apparently this happens and people just put up with it down there. But
Joan, where are you that it's 5 degrees? Whew.
5, that's cold. I don't know, Wisconsin?
Well, we're glad you're subbed 85, but
Well, that's great.
if this is the first time you saw the live,
Yeah.
you still get a
Yeah, 85
gift.
Studio. Anybody subbed or not subbed, never watch this program live.
That's right, Dog.
You-
Going on 2 years.
Earn
Yes,
a
he's
free
still in
gift.
Ecuador.
But, you know, we also would add you to our mailing list or email list. We really don't have a mailing list. And periodically, Darlene sends out a message. We have like
Wow,
a small
we're
number
7 degrees in Minnesota.
of the total fans. I have, 10,700 some fans. I think we have
Well,
several
I'm very
hundred
glad.
that we have had accumulated from purchases on our store. So if you've never been on the website and you're kind of interested in maybe seeing what we have and maybe get a little trinket, It's ricksarahstar.com. That's simple. That's the site. It has links to my other social media, and it also has the most current video upload
Oh,
in
don't,
addition to our merchandise.
don't forget to plug Discord.
Discord is I don't know how to describe it, Nirmal, but it's like a playground for adults online. And a lot of people are using it, and some
Dan
people
just went live on Instagram.
Instagram. And well, we're near the end of our show. He probably looked at the time. He knows the timing of the show, so we probably will be coming off in a couple of seconds anyway. 85 Studios on YouTube as well. I'll give you a sub as well. So you all, hang on. What? You going to give me one more post of the Discord before we say goodnight, Nirmal? There it is. So you see there is HTTP to Discord, blah, 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 blah.
She also has
And then, of
ricksarah.com
course,
up there.
and also has the
Thanks again
message
to all
about,
for your help.
yeah, and she has a message in there including the email address for a free welcome treat. I didn't notice that. Excellent,
it's been
Nirmal.
up- She's been doing that for a
That's
while.
so good. So if you're ready to say goodbye and you still are not ready to go to bed, you want to chat maybe, click on that link and you will go right to Discord. It's okay. I really want to thank everybody one last time for staying with us, enjoying the show. We'll be back on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll keep working on my video for Another Odd Place, and we'll touch base again next week. Until then, it's been fun cleansing you, entertaining you, giving you some laughs. I'm glad you guys enjoy coming.
Dead Nation Master, hello there.
Is that a new person right at the end of the show? I'm sorry if we're just exiting as you are coming aboard. But Dead Nation, if you would look up, there's a post. Oh, and there's Michael Ducote. Thank you, Michael. Didn't see you. Number of things. Thank you. PSUKO.
She'll
Yeah,
never get it, little squash.
yeah, you joined at the end. We're about to leave.
We actually did tell her we unsubscribed her.
So you may hop on the link from Nirmal. If it's in this, the view of the screen, you can still scroll up to and click the Discord link. And then you could join some people and continue chatting since you're just arriving.
Nightwave
I hope
from
that
Germany.
we will, Nightwave,
From Germany.
nighttime over here too.
The name is Nightwave.
I'm just kidding with you, Nightwave. He or she probably realized that.
And happy birthday, Tone.
ricksarahstar.com, or take a look on my channel here and enjoy some of the videos, maybe one or two, Another Odd Place, if you like ghost hunting, ASMR if you just want to relax. Got some good playlists with lots of material. Or just go down Rick's Bits. You never know what you're going to find. Just a little this and that. And I would be so happy to have you subscribe if you're not subscribed already.
Good
Click
night,
the bell
everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you
so you get
Tuesday.
notifications. Click the bell. And until Saturday, goodbye and have a nice weekend. We love you, and I wish you, as usual, peace.